Hi Swives, my name is Miya and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite a while since the last video I made. I've just been very busy with college, so I haven't had a lot of time lately. But anyways, I'm back and talking about Hyo again. Who would have thought? I want to talk about the production just a little before we get into my opinions on the album and the improvements, because it's incredible. Each of the different tracks on the mini features a different editing style altogether that well suits the song that goes with it. They're so beautifully made, and I love the way their editor put all the videos together. It's gorgeous. I first want to talk about the mini album as a whole and the tracks themselves, starting with my favorite track and working my way to my least favorite track. Keep in mind, I mean no hate to Hyo or Hwovu. Every track on the album is spectacular in its own way. There are just some songs on the album that I think outperform others in my personal opinion. This is the final B-side on the album and it is gorgeous. I'm absolutely in love with how Hyo sings this song and how their voices mesh on the track. The smooth R&B jazzy vibe suits the members so well, and it's really nice to hear Hyo in this kind of mid to low range. The visuals for this one are also very pretty, giving off a sort of ethereal vibe when it comes to the members appearing on screen and the text. I love the aesthetic of it all, and it's definitely my favorite track on the album. This second place spot was so hard to give out because between this and my other second place option, I really didn't think one was better or worse. I did come to a decision eventually though, as you can tell, and I went with Tippy Toes. This sassy and strong attitude-filled song works so well with Hyo's vocal tones and energy. The members really captured the XG vibe with this one, and it's a very strong B-side. All the members sounded so confident and strong with this song. Partially, I would assume because it's an entirely English track. Super good and strong showing from Hyo. Piri is the title track of the album, and rightfully so. This is the perfect song on the album to be the title. It's powerful, emotional, beautiful, and imperfect in the best ways. It's a gorgeous blend of the aggression and strength of Tippy Toes with the smooth and soothing feel of Jazz Bar, and it's amazing. It was a very hard choice to put this below Tippy Toes. In fact, as of writing this script, I'm still not too sure on the choice myself. Piri is a track full of personality and emotion. It takes Hyo's strengths and turns them up to 100. This was the perfect song to start off the album. Finally, we have Playing with Fire. I unfortunately don't have a whole lot to say about this track. The members sound incredible, and I think the song itself is good to begin with. This just happens to be my least favorite track on the album. I can't really place why either. It's executed well, and I do already like the song. It just doesn't compare to the other three tracks. Now let's go over the improvements of the members because I have a lot to talk about. Miya has made the least noticeable but most satisfying improvements in my opinion. In the last Hyo video, I talked about her mishaps in pitch control, especially in her lower range, and I 100% see the improvement in that. These songs were not only more in her range, but also the lines she was given were well suited to her strengths and abilities, and she nailed them. I am so happy with the improvement with Brooklyn. Last time I mentioned that her pronunciation tended to bring down her lines, and not once did I find that same issue in the mini album. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. She's made an improvement on a hard part of covering, and I am so proud. Seriously, amazing job. I'm excited to see more from Brooklyn in the next covers. Hyo has made a lot of improvement in his pitch control since last time I heard him. There are still some rough patches, particularly in his high range, but that is totally normal and it is improving, which is what we're looking for. His voice is light and airy, and I believe that if he plays more into that with his lines, it will really work in his favor. Good job, Hyo. I get to talk about Mimi again, and I'm so excited. Her voice is gorgeous and powerful and so impressive. Last time my comment was about her theater syndrome, and while I do believe she still holds a lot of that in her voice, the song choices for this album made it work well. The only thing I could say about Mimi right now is to work on your transitions. Your chest voice is gorgeous. Your head voice is so pretty, but the thing that will really sell it is how you transition between the two. Absolutely stunning performance. I adore your voice. Let's talk about our main rapper, Noah. The energy sacrifice problem is pretty much non-existent in this comeback, and that is amazing. He showed great strength and energy where he needs to, like in Piri and playing with fire, but also really nails the softer elements of jazz bar and the lighter tippy toes raps. His pitch control is also improving steadily. I'm so impressed. Both Lee and Asha were present in this mini album as well, but because the last thing Lee was in was a very long time ago and Asha is only in one track, I feel like I can't give an accurate judgment to either of the girls. That just wouldn't feel fair. And with that, we've come to the end of the review. This mini album was gorgeous, and I'm so happy that Huovu chose the songs they did for it. By the time this video comes out, Hua will have released IST, so please go check that out if you haven't already. Love you all, and until next time.